What's good, chat, man? Like I said, I appreciate you guys, man. We're gonna get right into the stream, as y'all can see from the title. We had the Grizzlies rolling into town. Like I said, hopefully everybody enjoying their morning. As always, man, like I said, I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys, man. Let's get right into it, chat.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. And the Grizzlies on a single-game road trip here before heading back home. Well, they come into every game with confidence, and this game is no different. Two elite teams put each other to the test, certainly, every time they meet. A lot on the line in this one, though.
When I look at Memphis, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you can see the potential. Just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. They've got Marc Gasol Conley out there with Adams. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Bush in at the foursome. Now here's Conley. He dishes it to Tucker. Good-looking screen by Gasol to the wing right side. Stripped it away. Here's Flory. And he gets it to go.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away. That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Tries it from the top of the key against Philadelphia.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Memphis with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Here's the franchise. Oh, look out.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 5. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And, of course, two teams in opposite conferences. They're only going to play twice, one on each team's floor.
And that one's good.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Conley kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Adams. He feeds it to Tucker. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. It's hauled in by Moultrie. The 76ers leading by 7. Williams dishes to Embiid. Shot is off. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yig. Doris?
Kevin, Kevin, when addressing his game plan for today, he said there's just too much speed on the other side to make this a transition battle. He's confident they have an advantage in a half-court game, so that's the type of contest he'd like to take it to. We'll see how it works out for his club.
Thanks, Doris. And here are the Grizzlies now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Memphis moving it around. Here's Bush. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks to Williams. The feed to Moultrie. Again, Philadelphia.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Okay, guys, this is pick and roll night for us. All right, number one, we have to set solid screens, and then we have to roll. Remember, the better pick you set, the more open you'll be, just like we practiced it.
There's a break in the action, so rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. Third is Joel Embiid.
You know, it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yeah, every sentence needs a period. It's one thing to get the shot off, but you need to finish. You need to take care of business in there. Most of their chances are easy ones.
Now here's Adams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's the franchise. The second effort. Moultrie, that's good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He clearly thinks they have a speed advantage because he told his players that the objective every time they get the ball is to get out and run. He wants to see plenty of transition. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Tucker. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Gasol passes to Bush. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And Williams, here we go, knocks it loose. The pass to the franchise. Here's Flory. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here is Conley. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Bush. Feeds it to Gasol. It's rebounded by the franchise. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break. I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Conley kicks it to Tucker. Gasol a screen. Here's Tucker. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cantor checked in for Moultrie. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Mullins. The dish to Mills. Johnson kicks to Mills. Clock at 6. Here's Mullins. A three-pointer is right on target.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Here's the franchise. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. The kick out to Williams. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and he gets it to go. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's working, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Torres checked in for Embiid, and Carter Williams in for Williams. Now here's Favarani, right now averaging 5 points a game. Mills dishes to Johnson. Mills passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's an easy shot there. It's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
Nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
The 76ers leading by 11. Passes it to the franchise. Over to the wing. Here's Torres. No good with the triple.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Shots good by Mullins.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The 10-footer finds the target.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys. Now
here's Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They set the pick. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
Here's the franchise. He's got 11. Here's Floyd. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, at 89%, he has established himself as one of the league's best from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Now Mills. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Philadelphia leading by 8. There's the pick. Pass to the franchise. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter Williams with the ball.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Mills with it. Carter Williams covering. Favarani, no good. Here's the franchise. Out left to the wing. A 3 ball. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Beyond the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, up by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Coming up next Monday, December 18th, Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors go up against the Philadelphia 76ers, an Atlantic Division rivalry. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. And now let's check out the lineup. 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Nets really lit it up. He finished with 51 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
And again, Memphis, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Blocked. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a look at the 2K leaderboard now at the list of centers and power forwards who have been in a great rhythm at the free throw line over the last 10 games. You look at Cantor, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
That's a very confident group of players. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. You're a little fellow, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
The Grizzlies trail by 21 to the left side wing. Here's Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Mullins. 4 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Here's the franchise. Here's Cantor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Cantor now for a 3-point play.
A good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
Here's Mullins. 12 points for him. Dishes to Tucker. He kicks it to Gasol. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Here's Favarani after Enes Kanter's basket.
That's foul number 2. Might not warrant sitting in entirely, but another one before halftime. He could be in some trouble.
For Memphis, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
One of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Utah. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, there's the Grizzlies, just a couple spots back.
When I look at Memphis, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you could see the potential. Just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We'll get a chance to check out Joel Embiid. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. 13th in rebounding, 13th in field goal percentage. He's been using his size and quickness to great effect defensively. He's in the top 20 in the league in blocks per game.
And, just to touch on that rebounding average again, Steve, I mean, he's a gritty player in the paint. Sandpaper-like. I mean, just makes it tough on other people. There's not much more than you can ask of him in that area.
And so here's Memphis. After the three-pointer from the franchise. Got a piece of it. Here's Mullins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
59 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Torres. Lets it go from the wing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. The 76ers have hit all four of their chances so far in this one. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Passes it to Bush. There's a good screen. Here's Mullins. He's got 14. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. Mullins got 16 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's the franchise. The 76ers again can't hit it.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Mullins kicks to Conley. Right wing. Favarani passes to Conley. Count it from 12.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
So
hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we
welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Looking at the game for the franchise, he's got 16 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Well, franchise in at point guard. Arnold Moultrie is out there with Embiid. Then it's Ellie Grizzlies. That's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Favarani. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Conley dishes to Favarani. Out to the right wing. Here's Adams. Buries the long-range jumper. Adams has got 13 points.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's the franchise. Over by Conley. Here's the franchise. Rebound by Favarani. Favarani's got his 5th rebound in this one. Drive by Adams. Shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Flory. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 12.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Favarani kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Drive by Adams. Conley left side. 14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Conley's got 5 now. Philadelphia with the ball. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, you know the fans out in Toronto looking for a win in that game. And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. Will be foul number 6.
Checking in for the
76ers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Dudley. Carter Williams with it. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Joseph. Trying his luck deep. And that one's good. Joseph's got 10 points in the game. The franchise is checked in for the 76ers. And Memphis also making a switch. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Mullins, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. Look at the franchise, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, I'm sure the coach is pleased with his performance here recently. He's been on a nice little roll. If this keeps up, his team will definitely be moving in the right direction.
Here's the franchise. He's got 18. And here is Dudley. To the paint. It's deflected. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's it for him. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
Like I said, I'm scheduled to go stream on Twitch. I probably, once I'm done with my Twitch stream in a few hours, I'll probably get back on here. Who knows? But if I'm exhausted after that Twitch stream, then I'm most likely just going to wrap it up for today. But as always, man, like I said, Titan, appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all guys, chat. Other than that, see y'all boys in the next one. Take care.